this is the older one. Anyway, welcome adventurer to Gekokujo. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the Sengoku era, whatever, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play as a female, or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. Start with male, why not? Could go with female actually. No. You were born years ago in the land of the rising sun. Your father was... Let's make him a G-samurai. You were a child of a minor samurai family, with no claims, real or fake, of descent from the noble Minamoto or Taira clan, nor any liege landholdings, or great offices like a rank in the imperial court, but they taught you how to fight with a sword, almost before you learned how to walk. You start to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a mountain child? Craftsman apprentice? I am not certain. Let's go with mountain child. As a boy growing up, you lived deep in the mountains, surviving away from civilization. Although often hungry, you became a skillful hunter and pathfinder. In this trackless country, your body too started to harden with muscle as you endured your rough life. Then, as young adult, life changed. As it always does. You became... Buddhist temple? No. Traveling good peddler, smith in a castle, game poacher. Should I go with armed retainer in the provinces? Yeah, let's go with that. You thought the distinction felt sudden to you. Somewhere along the way, you had become a man, and the whole world seems to change around you. When you were taken under the Daimyo's banner, you practiced long hours with weapons, learning how to deal out hard knocks and how to take them too. You were instructed in your obligation to your lord and of your duties to those who might one day be your vassals. But in addition to learning the Bushido idea, you also learned about the less uplifting side, old warrior stories of ruthless power politics, of betrayal and usurpation of men who used guile as well as valor to achieve their aims. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was Wanderlust. I always go with Wanderlust, I don't know why, I just like how it says, yeah, I just got bored and decided to go ahead. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, when the families became mundane, but your dreams of wandering have taken over your life. Whenever you yearn for some faraway place, or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel, you could no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. Let's ride to our destiny. Yes, allow me to quit without saying I don't like that. Right, how should we name him? Let's call him Steve. Steve the Samurai. There we go. Well, we actually have over 9 agility. Let's have 6 intelligence, 9 charisma. Go a little bit on leadership. My pathfinding is fine though. I do like to have training on me. Before it was engineering, but then I went with training because training stacks. Speaking of stacks, I also want to have prisoner management, 2 levels, and inventory management. 1 level, okay. Steve, and let's invest everything in one-handed weapon. Yeah, sure. Actually, I should have gone with 200. Right. Okay, we need someone who looks cool. Ah, okay, and hair. Okay, no, something just ain't right with the face. You know what? Now, try this one. Okay, that looks fine. Let's go with this one. Can you make him a little bit older? Yeah, that looks fine. Japan, a land torn by rival daimyo battling each other for supremacy, a haven for samurai and ronin, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may learn your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key to your destiny in your own hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Japan and its provinces. Okay, let's see. Oh, we could go to Tsu. I think that's... It's close to the Sakura, but I'm not very certain. We know where Edo is, that's definite. Sakai. Kataka in Kyushu region. Let's go in Tsu. You are exhausted by the time you find the end in Tsu and fall asleep quickly. However, you wake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out on the street, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands in the hairs of your neck on end. The rest of a blade sliding from its scabbard. I think I should have gone with two-handed weapons. Ah well. Doesn't matter. The first points actually don't matter at all when it comes to weapons. Ooh, nice slice there. I am Steve the Samurai. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive. At any rate, I'm not sure what we can say about the same about the Ronin. That's one less murderous maniac on trouble our streets, although the gods know he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who might be listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands at the door for a while, checking the streets, and then, finally convinced you he's not being followed, comes near you to speak. Does this house even have an exit? Anyway, let's talk. Now, let me explain my proposition. I have tried to live my life while ignorant of the samurai even in these troublesome times. I figured that if I kept my head down, none of their plots or wars would affect me. I was wrong. They killed my brother. Minamaru, who was a holy for sure. Maybe he showed disrespect to a haughty landlord. I don't know what actually happened, but it doesn't matter. To me, whatever he brought it upon himself or not, nobody should be so exalted that they could kill a brother, a son, or father just because they weren't groveled to us as they wished. This is no way for the rest of us to live. My other brother, Horan Bo, tried to investigate the murder, but he disappeared since. I originally feared the worst, but I've just come across a rumor that says he's still alive as a captive. So, here's what I ask of you. Gather a small party, track down who has taken him, teach them a lesson they won't soon forget, and get Gerando back home. In return, you'll earn my eternal gratitude and a large sum of money. Remember that, a large sum of money. To this guy that's, what, 100... What currency do we use here? I am actually not so... What do you say? I am interested. 100 Mon. Okay, we're using Mon. You won't be able to do this by yourself though. If you try and take on a samurai and his retainer single-handedly, you will surely lose your head. You must round up a group of volunteers and form a band. There is a way. A few boys in the village around here, looking for work. That's more interesting than tilling the soil or holding weather. They'll follow you if you pay, so take this purse of 100 Mon. Consider it an advance of your reward. Go proud to the village, and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these scoundrels. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men from around the villages. Good. You can find me again in the inn here in Sioux. After you've got your rope together, then we'll speak more. What to do next, okay. Yeah, the Asakura clan. I remembered correctly. So, yeah, I'm building the overview map. I know what to do. Let's move over here. Oh no, we're chased by looters. Sakura villages. Oh, I do remember that this mode did not have a tree last I used it. But it's good that it has, because despite every unit looking basically the same, different class have different special units. For example, the Uesugi have this Uesugi Hatomo Cavalry and Hatamoto Guard, while the Asakura, because we're there, they have Hatamoto Gunner and Hatamoto Archer. And the basic units, I don't care that much about them. They look basically the same, though some of them have bows, others have guns, and I like this armor. Anyway, shall we resume? Are you still chasing me? Because you're looters, I can basically take you down without breaking a sweat. Oh, of course there's gonna be bandits here. Fine, let's take them on. Well, those are some very basic bandits. And they all have swords. Okay. I am Steve the Glorious. Yeah, we don't need the reward. I always say no to that because honestly, there might not be any reward. So that's enough, I say. Let's go. Ooh, would you like to fight me? Surrender or die. Maybe I should have upgraded them. Nah, it's fine. No, I actually might spend a little bit of time as a mercenary for the Asakura, just to gain some good equipment. And the gun. And then the data maybe, because I really liked that armor. Okay, let's go. So I do have a one-handed weapon, but I honestly do prefer this one. Anyway, let's hope those looters aren't much for me and my peasants. Oh, they throw stones. That's nice. Ow. Oh my lord. That's a one-handed weapon. Okay, that's something I did not expect. Okay, killed. Who's left? One. I do need a little bit more athletic skills. Come on, man. Oh, battle 1. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, just go and get him. Kunai. A one-handed dagger that we can't use to block with. 11 plus 3. Guess that's a little bit better than this. And a lot of stuff we're gonna sell in a moment. And I'm now level 2. Let's go back to Tsu. See if there's anyone who's gonna purchase those guys. Ah, hello. I have prisoners to sell. 288. Yeah, sure. That's a small fortune compared to what this guy gave me. And we actually found Enrique, if he's still here when I return. I might hire him. Warriors, merchants. East. Excellent. You have hired enough men to take on any country samurai, especially if they don't know you're coming now. Travelers entering Tsu have told us that there is one waiting outside of town, with a small group of retainers. I picked at them myself, and I am certain that this one is employed by the same people that took Horembo. Hunt him down and defeat him, and make him disclose the location of his master. Why don't you come with us? I would be a liability. If they see my face, they will raise their guard. But we are gonna kill them. That's the reason why we are going there. Very well. I will hunt that samurai down. So we gained a little bit of experience. Bowman, okay. Now we have armor. We look like real soldiers now. More looters. Steve to the rescue. Actually, before that, let's level up. Okay, let's have at least 9 intelligence as well. That's important. Prisoner management, maybe. Pathfinding, that's 3, that's good. I like to have it at least at 3. Weapon master, go with that, because I want this. And that's it. Surrender or die. We have 9, they have 8. We're obviously gonna win this. Okay, come on guys, we have things to do, people to kill. That's my skin, I guess. It looks kind of weird. So they are quite close to me, apparently. Come on, peasants, destroy the looters. Oh, you knocked me down. I wasn't expecting that. Whoa, wow! Lost one agility? Really? How? There's nothing I can do about it right now. Yeah, I hate when the game does that. When a mod does that. Do you know how much points of an agility point will cost me? I mean, I gain only one per level. Can I get it back somehow? Let's explore the counter in case this happens again, because I honestly don't want this to happen to my game. Who are you? Why are you talking to me? Yeah, just go and get him. I don't know what I just said. Very well. I'm not afraid to die, but know this. You are a fool if you think your band of rabble can assault our mansion. In Matsusaka. Oh, sure. Yeah, I might actually edit that. So I will gain my agility back. Well, it's good to know that there's more added that, because I honestly hate it. Let's sell the troops for 120. Go to the marketplace and... guess we have to sell all of that. That's ragged. Okay. Enrique. Hired warriors. Well, they are fine, I guess. Okay, where was I supposed to go? Right here. Kidnapper's mansion. So I have a question. You guys have a spears. Those are some weird spears. Is it the bamboo spear? It just looks kind of cool and weird at the same time. My kill. Well, actually it's not. Apparently I'm a Sakura skirmisher and finished them all. Okay, that's fine. A G Samurai killed one of my spearmen. I don't have much health, so I might actually be knocked down. Oh! Okay, the skirmisher finished him off. And he's cut down. Thank you, stranger, for rescuing me from these fiends. Friends. I can return to the zoo on my own. Let me just pick up one of these weapons, conveniently dropped on the ground, Horenbo, your brother hired me to find and rescue you. I'm a little surprised he didn't say anything about you being a monk. Brother? I don't have a brother. My friend, I believe someone in Zoo owes you an explanation. As for me, off I go. Dot. Katana, that's better than this one. Yeah, we're gonna sell you as well. gloves and something like an interesting armor. 12 plus 4, and then this at least. Oh, what about those boots? 11 plus 1. I have them. And that's good. Some soldiers are ready to keep them. Isn't that nice? There is a slaver. Or is the merchant? Welcome back, friend. Rainbow arrived here before you, so I know that you know. In any case, here's the rest of your reward. 200. Well, a small fortune. Thank you for the money, but I still know nothing. You owe me an explanation. I'm sorry about all the skullduggery, Steve. Really I am. At the very least, I am truthful about being a merchant in this town, and there really was a person named Minemaru that was killed by a haughty samurai, but he was not my brother, and as you've discovered, neither is Horenbo. Go on, please. I am from a group that seeks justice. What unites us is not class, for we come from all walks of life, merchants, peasant, and even samurai. No, that which we share together is the most important thing, devotion to the amoeba Buddha, and the hope of rebirth in the true pure land. You're joking. I'm sure you've heard of the eco movement. You mean the warrior monarchs of Ikwiki? That's funny. Yes, we're in the city too. We're everywhere, but we haven't been able to move openly. That is, until you great help just now. I mustn't give you all the credit, however. We have been able to get away with a lot so far, thanks to some patron samurai amongst the officials that serve Lord Kitabataka, lord of this town, although they are minor in code. There is a lot of them. But there are other samurai that oppose us, and that is what the business of Minemaru's murderer and Horenbo's kidnapper are all about. We need to take the opportunity you open with your mansion and raid to finish this once and for all. By slicing our enemies, we can embed ourselves even more deeply into the fabric of this domain. Although our adversaries are weakened, we still only have the bare minimum of fighting power. To oppose them, I mean we have our own samurai, but they must continue to remain above suspicion and raise in ranks while we do the dirty work. This is where you come in. We have just enough armed men to ambush our enemies, slaughter them, and fade away. Your presence would tip the balance further in our favor, and give us breathing room. What say you? Sure. Okay, very well, I will follow you. Give them the sign, and let's begin. You leave the inn and go out to the streets. Nervous-looking young men are waiting in every street corner. You can see they have knives and clubs concealed under their clothes, and catch a mixture of fear, anticipation, and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by. Praying that your enemies have not been alarmed by this all too obvious bunch of plotters, you check your weapons for one last time and prepare yourself for the action ahead. Oh, cool. You fall down with the last blow, unable to move and trying hard not to pass out. Soon the sound of fighting fills the streets, giving way to cheers of the townsmen, and you realize relieved that your side won the day. Soon friendly arms pick you up from the ground, and you let yourself drift off to blissful sleep. Hours later, you wake up in the merchant's house. Yeah, if this was a real battle, I was gonna get another wound and probably lose some agility or strength or whatever. Ah, you're alive. That's a relief. You took quite a blow there. It wasn't that hard. I mean, it was 7 damage. It was basically nothing. I'm not sure that you got any of them yourself, but I did. The rest of us were able to beat them. We'll need to see about getting you some treatment. Unfortunately, about 3 of my people got themselves killed. But this was worth it. Right, I guess I should go then. All of our enemies are dead, and nobody knows who killed them or why. Our samurai in Great Lord Asakura's Hatamoto are obstructing the investigation. As far as anyone knows, this was just a feud between lower vassals that went too far. It looks like we are in the end, that we will stay. If you later see my servant hand on display, then I've been prematured. I will see you around, Steve. Sure. Rick is still here. Ah, Steve, things went well as I had hoped. Lord Katibakatake is none the wiser about what happened and who are truly running the town. He is not as strong as he thinks he is. As long as you see me walk freely in this town, you will know that victory of the Ikuiki. It's only a matter of time until we can overthrow Lord Katibake and declare the city peasant ruled. Ooh, that's a horrible idea. That sounds great. It is, it really truly is. As for me, I will spend my free time in this quiet inn under the nose of Lord Kitabakate and his so-called loyal vassals. Anyway, please come visit me here often, if I need you to take part in Yano. So, I actually... Is the great Lord Asakura here? That's a big castle. Sakura retainer. I don't see him. That's his wife, right? My name is Steve. I'm at your service. Steve, I do not believe I've heard you before. Can you tell me where Lord Asakura is? It should be close to Ichichodani, and yeah, that's it. Let's sell everything we have except the fish, because fish is fish. Okay, 300. So, where did you say he was? I really like the fact that they actually added this feature to be a soldier in the army. Okay, Sakura clan, Great Lord of Sakura. He's close to this castle right here, sure. Very close by, let's go and talk to him. See if he has anything to say. Okay. Guys have to stay here until they arrive. They looters, I didn't see what attacked me. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. Gonna sacrifice a soldier. Gonna go here. And how much money do I have? 1,000 money. Okay. Is that him? No. Is he inside? Is that him? Yes. Okay. I am Steve. I am Great Lord Asakura, the ruler of the Asakura clan, and the Lord of Ichidanai Castle. Oh, that's 3 castles. Okay. My lord, please employ me in your army as a samurai retainer. I have room in my house for men like yourself, Steve. I can take you on as a G-samurai from Enchizen, with a stipend of 120 man per week, and food of course, plenty of room for my promotion, and you will be equipped as benefit your rank. You'll have your take of what you can scavenge in battle steel. What do you say? I humbly accept. And now we wait, we actually receive some rice. Just export. There we go. So, guess we have to wait. Yay, monies. Speaking of which, how long before my next promotion? 300 experience. Yeah, that's cool. That sounds out. What equipment do I have? Kigao retainer armor, that's cool. Leather gloves. And a katana. Yeah, I can work with that. I'm gonna try to be a gunner because I want that awesome gun he was offering. Anyway, let's hope there's a battle scene because I honestly don't think it's gonna be great just waiting until my experience grows. It's gonna be fine for the first level and so, but honestly, when it becomes higher levels, it's gonna drag a lot. So as I was actually saying, I do like the mercenary mechanic. By the way, just to be clear, what kind of armor will I get when I get to the top of this? The top, here we go, you'll get an interesting hat, Kozane armor, Tsubusune ate, Yamashiro katana, heavy bullets, Negoro Ozutsu. Wow, 122 damage, that's awesome, and 100. You can't use it on a horseback though. It's fine, actually it doesn't matter, I guess. Does that mean? Well, the Date actually has much more chance to give me this armor, which I actually do like a lot. So, let's save, because why not? And while we wait, I'm gonna check out the character. Right, I was going to export you again, just in case. Don't remember where I stored them, but I think I'm gonna find it. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Oh, let's export him again. Just no, actually, no need. He was edited. Come on, guy. Go and fight, or at least go in a town so I can actually participate in a fight and get some experience so I can level up. So, is that your castle? I mean, that's your castle, but is that your town? I love the fact that it's lagging so much. Maybe because there are a lot of people around. I mean, as you can imagine, this game isn't exactly New. Su. Okay. Now, once I reach the high enough level, I will need to become... Are you at war with anyone? Just out of curiosity. Yes, Sakura clan. Has a truce, is at war with the Oda. Yes, Sakura and the Oda. Deja vu. What about the Azai? I actually don't see the Azai clan anywhere. Yeah, I'm listening to the music, it sounds okay. It's a little bit weird, you know. I guess it kind of fits. Oh my lord, do you really need to stay in the castle? Speaking of which, I did gain 70. I assume that I'm getting... Can I ask for promotion? Just... personal leave? Service? Okay, no. Let's hope we have higher enough relations so he allows us to keep the things. If not, I might need to steal them. Okay, thank you, Grand Lord of Sakura, but I actually want to work with this guy who actually has a town. That's a little bit better. Get him, get him. I think. Okay, go to 2. Or don't. That works. Are you going to a feast? Oh. Dude, help him. Help him, idiot. Well, that's the first battle. Let's not forget, I actually don't have anything I need to keep, so even if they take me down, and I don't lose any special points, calling them special points because of Fallout. A game which I actually didn't like before Fallout 4, and then I discovered that I actually don't like that much Fallout 4. Instead, I like New Vegas more. Lord Maida. We're actually doing fine. Leave me alone. Yeah, there's no way I can defeat all of them. Take as many as you can. Yeah. Blasted all that. You gonna help? No? Okay. What did I lose? Okay. Enlisted capture. Well, I guess I got to keep everything except my... Actually, I didn't get to keep anything. You guys suck. Okay, how about we get ourselves someone? Tojiko. I am lost, lost. Why so gloomy, friend? I have a vision of the country at peace, but I do not know how it could be made a reality. I'm sure everyone feels that way, but for me the desire burns more than ours. You see, I am from the Kuge of the Imperial Court. My husband was an attendant of His Majesty, the reigning Emperor himself. However, he set out for an 88 temple pilgrimage and never returned. I set out myself to see what had happened to him. It was already certain that he was dead, and I felt that I had to see the body for myself. The journey before I finally found the bones exposed me firsthand to the destruction and suffering of our era. It changed me. I renounced country life, and I am now wandering the land in search of a way to restore justice. Sorry about what happened to your husband, I guess. Yes, you understand. Lead me to justice. What good are you? I am well accomplished in Kaido, the art of archery. I hope you will use my skills to defend any innocent, the pure and the defenseless, not to be common brigand like the ones that killed my husband. That many others, okay. Sure, let's give you my armor and take yours because... Goes. Okay, let's have everything at 9 at least before we continue with anything else. Need you to be a little bit more. Go to prison management 3. It's gonna be our main source of income. Oh, you're here. I still don't see what she was actually good at, but I guess she was an archer and that's all we need to know. Okay, let's continue. Oh, by the way, no, before that. Yeah, I'm gonna be promoted soon, so no reason to fight in the tournament or anything. How much money do I have? I have 1,000. Let's ask him for personal lead and see if we can actually give this armor to the girl that we just hired, because if she's an archer, that means that she must have good strength, right? You know, this castle doesn't need to be that big. Okay, that's the Sakura's. Here you are. Personally, thank you. Right, now. Oh, okay. What if I go the other way then? So we lost her somewhere along the way. It's fine, it's actually fine. Okay. Lord Kitapatake. Let's get up here. April till next promotion. That's tomorrow. Nice. I like that. I guess I have to wait one more day. No, if there's a tournament, I might fight in that. Right, we're going with marksman as we said we want the gun. What do we get? we got the bow, getting the katana at least. Leather gloves, that looks fun. How much experience do I need to level up? 900. Okay. Good day, friend. If you come to watch the tournament, you can invade. Alright. Let's just join the fight. Oh, finally. One down, 30 more to go. I do need a better weapon though. Practice katana. Come on, die! Finally. Okay, got this one as well. Ah, there you go. A weapon I could actually use because it can break through block. And it's powerful. Okay, someone's shooting at me with arrows. I don't see him. Nice. See? Dodge is strong. Well, that worked. Ow. Okay, he's dead as well. Just beat his head in. Okay, die. Thank you. Okay, 50 damage, that's quite a lot. Ow. Oh, I was knocked down. Fine, let's try this again. I don't actually need to win it. Oh, I can't believe I actually survived that. Oh. Okay guys, fight. Gonna try to make this weapon a little bit stronger. I mean, two-handed weapon stronger. Well, 80. When it reaches 100, I know I'd be great. Okay, he's dead. Okay, that's 10 experience, nice. Maybe I need some more athletics to be a little bit faster. I mean, that would certainly be a good thing. Okay. Actually advanced a level. That has come for something. Speaking of which, how's my athletic skill? 0. There we go. I don't know if it's gonna have an immediate effect or not. 15. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to be fast enough to destroy them, but no. So is that enough for promotion? Because I can keep going if I wanted to, but, you know, there's no reason. 400. Okay, let's try again then. Oh, there's a slaver here. Not what I was looking for. No companions, so I guess I have to live with that, but I honestly want some companions. Yeah, even if they're temporarily in my party, it's not gonna be bad. Right, the arena. Ooh, a piece of wood. Nice. Ah, so you guys are not working for one another. Where's the sword? Guess I could keep that. Whatever, let's see. Pole arms. Ouch, someone's shooting at me. Yeah. Come on, pick it up. Getcha. It disappeared. Okay. This weapon isn't bad, actually. Could use it. Can you step with that thing? Let's take a look. Yeah, but it's not very good. Ow. That's one very slow weapon if you actually think about it. Now, I'm not complaining, this one will be slow as well. Actually, this one is powerful enough to destroy them in one hit if I was good enough, but I am not. Not yet, at least. Come on. There we go. Your turn. Fortunately, he didn't know how to use that. Isn't anyone gonna clean up those bodies? I mean, they are obstructing the view. Yeah, no chance there. Again, 23 people, 13 remaining. Fine, last time. And I guess I'll have to find another way. Why don't you just give me a decent weapon? Oh, you're there. Okay. Phew. Okay. Your turn. That was a good hit. That was a weird action. I'm just gonna beat them up because that's exactly what we need to do. Beat people up. I don't see him. Oh wait, a guy with a bow. Of course, my one would be. Yeah, just give me my money and get lost. Right. How close am I? 80. You know, I guess I can do that one more time. Ah, finally, a weapon I can probably use.